Get ready.
Hey Disney lovers, and welcome back to our journey through the Disney eras. We are now at our latest and last Disney era so far. This is known as the Disney Revival era. It's probably known as this after the post-Renaissance era didn't do as well as they hoped for. There is debate when this era started. Some say it started with Walt in 2008, but we're going to go from 2010 up to the present. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. We make Disney videos every Wednesday and geeky videos on a Monday, but with lots of other random video drops throughout the month too. So make sure to click that subscription button and the notification bell to keep up to date. As always, we are only doing Walt Disney Animation Studios films and not any of the sister companies or films that Disney helped fund. We'll only be talking about one sequel in this era, so we will be looking at the main 7 films to come out as well as the one sequel. For me, this is an era that really did bring me back to Disney. I wouldn't be doing these videos without reviving my love for Disney animation. I want to know what you think of each and every film. I won't be ranking these films, but just giving them to you from their release order. But I want to know your ranking. You can rank all 9 films if you like. First off, we have Tangled, which came out in 2010. This film is a new take on Brother Grimm's Rapunzel. Rapunzel is a naive and young girl who is locked up by her overly protective mother, because after all, mother knows best. I'm not going to start singing, you're okay. Her wish to escape into the world outside finally comes true when she meets the good-hearted thief Flynn. This film has some beautiful animation and songs, and the character development throughout is great. You do have your stereotypical archetypes and side characters for Disney, but that is the model that works for Disney, so why break it? When I first watched it, I wasn't keen. I think the new style of animation wasn't for me at the time. But going back over to watch it now 10 years later, it is a great film. You lot probably don't care, but we've come too far now, so we must continue to kill them. Anyway, the running time is 1 hour and 40 minutes. Next in 2011, we have another Winnie the Pooh cartoon, where we return to the 100 Acre Wood in this heartwarming original movie and reunite with the beloved bear and his silly but steadfast friends for a magical family experience. When sad old Eeyore loses his tail, Owl sends the gang on a wild journey to help Eeyore and save Christopher Robin from the mysterious Baxan. I haven't actually seen this one myself, but I do like how they've gone back to the traditional Winnie the Pooh animation for this. This is a short film in comparison to other films and aimed primarily at the younger child with a running time of 1 hour and 8 minutes. WreckIt Ralph came out in 2012, and for me this does not feel like a Walt Disney Animation Studios film, but more of a Pixar film. Regardless, it is a fun-packed adventure and a great movie. For decades, Ralph has played the bad guy in his arcade video game, but in a bold move, he goes on an action-packed adventure to prove that he is a true hero with a big heart. I've only watched this film this year, but I think it is a great film, and like I said, it never really jumped out at me when it was released, but thanks to Disney Plus and lockdown, it means I have the time to give it a chance, and I'm glad I did. Now, the sequel to WreckIt Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, has also come out in this era, but I am yet to see it. But I said we weren't going to be doing sequels in this journey through the eras, so yeah, WreckIt Ralph comes out at 1 hour and 42 minutes long. Frozen came out in 2013 and took the world by storm. Fearless optimist Anna teams up with rugged mountain man Kristoff in a race to find Anna's sister Elsa, whose icy powers have trapped the kingdom of Arendelle in eternal winter. I was late watching this as I still was in my I don't want to watch Disney films anymore stage, but I give it a go about a year after it came out, and I loved it. This film rekindled my love for Disney so much I watched the film every day for 2 weeks, but let's just keep that between you and me, okay? I love the characters. The twist with the villain for me was good. Out of all the villains, I believe he may be one of the worst, but that actually gives me an idea for a video sometime. Anyways, the film comes in at 1 hour and 45 minutes long. In 2014, Disney brought out another non-musical Disney film in the form of Big Hero 6. What it lacked in songs, it made up for emotion and amazing characters. Robotics prodigy Hiro Hamada and his robot Baymax team up with a band of unlikely heroes to save the city of San Francisco. Now, this film really did pull on my heartstrings, as I have a very close bond with my brother and always looked up to him, so I couldn't imagine what Hiro goes through in this film after the accident. But I'm not going to say any more on that. If you haven't watched it, do it now. Or do it after this video. Anyway, the film runs at 1 hour and 45 minutes. 2016, Zootopia came out. Now, the Americans out there are probably shouting at the screen saying, "It's Zootopia!" Unfortunately, in UK and European countries, because a zoo opened in Scandinavia called Zootopia, this had to be changed. This could have caused copyright issues or even seemed like they were advertising the zoo. But the official announcement by Disney was that they decided to change the US title to Zootopia to merely allow the film to have a unique title that works for UK audiences. Yeah, okay, because Brits don't know what a utopia is, but we know what a metropolis is. Right, okay, well, I'll leave you decide which you want to believe. Anyways, the action comedy film is set in the all-animal city of Zootopia, where Officer Judy Hopps jumps at the chance to crack a case, even if it means having to work with the fast-talking Nick Wilde. This film is not a musical either, and it is the most recent Disney Studios animation film that I have watched, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Great characters and good plot twists. I highly recommend it. The film runs at 1 hour and 50 minutes, making it the longest film in this era. 2016 also brought the amazing Moana, featuring the voices from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Nicole Scherzinger. Moana sets sail on a daring mission to save her people. Along the way, she meets the mighty demigod Maui. Together, they cross the ocean on a fun-filled, action-packed voyage. Along with Frozen, this film just brought me back to the love of Disney all over, and I don't know how many times I've watched both those films or sung the songs. There are so many of the songs on my music playlists. Anyway, this film runs at 1 hour and 47 minutes long. Finally, I know, I said no sequels when going through the eras, but I also said at the start that I would be going through 2 sequels, and this is the final one. Frozen 2. I have had Into the Unknown stuck in my head for so long, you'd have no idea. Many of you who have watched these videos would know I was waiting for ages for this to come out on Disney Plus UK because I couldn't watch it in cinema due to work. So together with Anna, Kristoff, Olaf and Sven, Elsa faces a dangerous but remarkable journey into the unknown, to the enchanted forests and dark seas beyond Arendelle, in search of truths about the past. This film, you can see the characters' developments. You can also see the change in them all, and that they are all battling things on the inside. I feel this film is on par with the first film, but may think the songs are better in the first. But then you do have some amazing tunes in this, like Lost in the Wood, Show Yourself, and Into the Unknown. So yeah. So the film matches Moana with 1 hour and 47 minutes. I couldn't rank any of these films really, as the main films that I love would all have been number 1 for me. So I really couldn't rank them, but I just wanted to know what your ranking is of them. Also, do you prefer Frozen 1 or Frozen 2? Just let me know in the comments below. But that is it for all the eras so far. We are now up to date with the Walt Disney Animation Studios films. It's been almost 100 years now of Disney magicalness, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds. Speaking of the future, they have announced Raya and the Last Dragon, which is said to be an original fantasy film that is heavily influenced by Southeast Asia lore and cultures. Now, I love dragons, so I am extremely excited for this film. It has a release date of March 12th, 2021, but I won't hold my breath on that. The other Walt Disney Animation Studios film that has been announced is Encanto, which is a film centered on a young girl and her family in Latin America who all have magical powers, but sadly the young girl does not. The film is estimated to be out in November 2021, but again, I won't hold my breath, but I am excited for both of these. If you haven't yet, it would mean the world to us if you would hit that subscription button for you to keep up to date with all the Disney Plus UK items, as well as our other videos. If you'd like to support the channel, then you can tip us using the link displayed on the screen and in the description below. Other ways you can support us is simply just to share this video with your friends. We love talking to new people, so share it with other Disney lovers and pop a comment down and let's get chatting. Thanks very much for watching. We greatly appreciate every one of you who takes the time to watch our videos and interact with us. I wish you a very happy and magical day. But until next time,